African states have been some of the biggest supporters of the Rome Statute, and as a region were among the first to sign and ratify the Rome Statute, establishing the International Criminal Court. This level of support was not driven by levels of naivety, but guided by considerations of a just and fair international legal regime dealing with universal jurisdiction. African states supported a treaty-based approach to the exercise of accountability in international criminal law, and takes place within a certain set of known and agreed rules, which are applied uniformly and fairly. The African states' relationship with the ICC soured as a result of what appeared to be a disproportionate focus on African situations. It's worth noting that most of the situations in Africa that were investigated from the ICC were as a result of referrals from within the countries involved, mostly to settle political scores stemming from internal political conflicts. The most significant challenge was the arrest warrant for the former head of state of Sudan, al-Bashir, and the indictment of President al-Bashir prompted the government of Sudan to argue that the international community, including the ICC, was being used for political purposes. At this stage, the government of Sudan was still engaged with the US government on normalizing relations through the Comprehensive Peace Agreement signed with the Sudanese People's Liberation Movement Army, or SPLM. The actors involved in the peace process argued that the ICC indictment imperiled the peace processes through targeting the person with sole authority to sign a peace agreement with other parties. Largely based on these tensions, the African Union resolved in 2009 that African states should not cooperate with arrest warrants relating to President al-Bashir. This strategy was followed by the ICC withdrawal strategy in January 2017, largely influenced by South Africa's legal problems and the decision to withdraw from the ICC in relation to the al-Bashir arrest warrant. However, only 3 African states submitted withdrawal notices to the ICC, namely South Africa, Burundi, and the Gambia. The Gambia and South Africa have since revoked their withdrawal notices, and Burundi's withdrawal took effect on the 27th of October, or was effected on the 27th of October 2017. So the less than enthusiastic compliance with the AU's withdrawal decision underscores the tensions and differences between AU member states and this decision, which some saw states placing reservations on the decision, while others used subsequent international platforms, including UN forums, to reassert their support for the International Criminal Court. The AU has subsequently, at the January 2018 Heads of State Summit, decided that member states of the AU, who are also state parties to the Rome Statute, should seek an advisory opinion from the International Court of Justice on the question of immunities for heads of state. This issue is one of the key issues proffered by many countries, including South Africa, for its dissatisfaction with the International Criminal Court. Hence, the importance of the request to the International Court of Justice through the United Nations General Assembly. As mentioned, the predominant view of the AU states seems to have changed to one which prefers engagement and reform of the ICC rather than withdrawing from it.